Welcome to the house where the vibes make you feel at home. I'm Tay, and welcome back to the Vibe House Podcast. This is episode 3, and I'm very happy to be back with you guys this week. We've got so much to talk about. I'm excited to get into it. There's a lot of new things to talk about, which I'm excited about, and some old things that we've got to get into as well. So we're going to go ahead and get into that with the catch-up. So let's go ahead. Let's make it quick. Let's go ahead and jump into it for today. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the catch-up for this week. There are so many things that have been going on, especially Donda. I know we've talked about this weeks on weeks, and of course last week we talked about it as well. After the listening event and all these shenanigans that Kanye has going on with this Donda release and the drop, there has been no drop. Of course, it went from being the 6th to being maybe Monday, and then Apple Music has an estimated date of August 22nd for the drop. And I just think it's a whole bunch of hoopla, a whole bunch of shenanigans for nothing. Like, I don't know how Kanye is always allowed to get away with this. Like, I don't know, all his music always drops late, and if it was any other artist, I think we would give them a much harder time. I guess we give him some leeway for his mental health and things like that, but I'm waiting on Donda, man. Like, I listened to the event. I know I told you guys, like, I got a little bit through it, but I didn't finish the entire thing. So I would really appreciate it if you would drop it already. But just, you know, I'm kind of done on the lookout for that. When he drops, he drops. If you guys, you know, listen to the IG Live, we did go live on IG today at 12. If you guys want to join us over there, we usually go through some of these catch-up items already in a little deeper depth. So that's something, you know, I'd love to, you know, get to do. So if you guys want to join us there, definitely join us there every week, every Friday at 12 o'clock before I record the podcast. So you guys get a little bit of an insight of what I'm thinking that day and what I'm going through the day I'm recording. So that's always exciting. But with Donda, with that being said, I don't know, there's not much else to catch up on. There's a few updates regarding the baby, but we're going to talk about that in the breakdown, so we're going to go ahead and get into that. Alright, so it's some exciting news, I guess, for Lil Nas X more than the baby in the breakdown, and that's the first thing we're going to go ahead and get into, and it looks like Lil Nas has surpassed the baby in Spotify streams as the #1 male artist on the platform, male rapper. And that is interesting, especially considering the homophobic remarks and everything that the baby has been going through lately. And Lil Nas X kind of getting tied up into that. He's just been blowing up. Of course, Industry Baby did drop right before this, so it seems like a crazy, just kind of cosmic thing for him where everything kind of worked out, where his stuff kind of popped off because of this controversy. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want to be in the middle of this, but it's very interesting to see kind of where this might go, because he is blowing up right now. He is already blowing up, and just to see, you know, this growth exponentially, just like randomly, not randomly, but I guess due to the baby and his comments and everyone just trying to, I guess, support and be on the right side of this issue. They're supporting Lil Nas X really hard. So definitely go stream Industry Baby. I know I said this a couple weeks ago, and I may be the one who's like pushing his thing, but I'm super excited to see that he's doing well. So you know, congratulations to Lil Nas X and everything that you're doing. I would love to have him on the show. So, you know, gang. He's from Atlanta. I'm an Atlanta girl. He's an Atlanta boy. We gonna, you know, get together. So definitely excited about that. So definitely go check him out on Spotify, you guys. Of course, so let's go ahead and get into what else has been going on this week. We do have the VMAs. They have been posting their voting for this year. So let me go, actually, I'm going to go check on, see what they have. I know they probably have like Artist of the Year, Song of the Year already up for the VMAs. So you can go and vote if you guys are interested in that. I think they have all the information on their Instagram page, but let me go check. Don't want to be giving misinformation out here for you guys. Yes, you can vote now, so it is going to be coming soon, so that's very exciting. We are going to have, you know, some more looks and winners from there. You can vote for Video of the Year, Best New Artist, Artist of the Year, and Song of the Year already. So if you guys want to go check that out, you definitely can, and see who is going to be in that this year. I'm very excited. I've kind of had a smaller, I guess, concern about the awards. Like, the Grammys don't concern me as much. I kind of like the MTV Awards and the BET Awards, but I guess the VMAs still kind of hold true, especially because it's more based on videos, and like the songs based on the videos and artists and the album. So I think that's very exciting to see, and I think VMAs always have like a lot of good looks. And so I'm excited to see that. I wonder if they're going to be able to hold it in person this year. I know with California and the Delta variant, everything that's been going on with COVID popping back up. I mean, not popping back up, people not going, against the people going against the guidelines and all those things like that. We are not flattening the curve anymore, so we'll see what happens with that and a lot of events that are coming up soon. I mean, I would love, for events to be coming back very soon, but I don't know. I'd rather people be safe than people be out here in the streets, but I can't really say anything because, I be traveling and doing my stuff, so no tea, no shade. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into what's next, and actually what's next is some Beyonce news that I'm always excited to share. Beyonce was on the cover of Harper's Bazaar. I think she did like 5 different covers. I'm not sure, let me double check. I know she dropped some other stuff for Ivy Park as well this week. That was kind of like a cowgirl vibe. So I can't remember if those are the same. I think she had a good bit of different looks for the Harper's Bazaar shoot. I mean, I love everything Beyonce does. Beyonce can do no harm for me. And I think, yeah, she kind of does go with this, like, I'll show it here if I can, like, pop it up on the screen. She does kind of go with this, like, cowgirl look. She also does kind of, like, some other glam looks as well, which, of course, is very Beyonce of her. So I love that as well. So, I love to see that. I mean, she's a very private person, and we don't get to see a lot of her, productions and stuff till they're done. So I love to see Beyonce projects, and I love to see things like that. I think also in that interview, she did mention having a new album and some new music. And I believe she's also, in some of her pictures, showed the babies, showed the twins. I think Sir showed up in one of the Ivy Park pictures. So I think that's very interesting to see her being a little bit more open. I mean, she likes to do that around album time, or like also, when she drops her little documentaries and stuff like that as well. So we'll see if there's anything new coming from Beyonce. That would be exciting because I don't think she's had anything really new since Lion King. Don't quote me on that. Really don't quote me. I should like have my Beyonce knowledge together, but I think the last thing I remember her doing was like Black is King, I believe. And then I know she did something recently and I can't remember. Really can't remember what it was, but I know there was a lot of Black is King stuff. So a lot of that got played over and over again. I think she did something with Black Lives Matter. Recently, so I think that's what I'm thinking about. But we haven't had like a full Beyonce, like just Beyonce project from her, like not based on like I guess a theme or anything. So it would be exciting to see something new from her out of her camp. I know that she's been kind of going the Rihanna route and focusing on a whole bunch of new things and a whole bunch of new like avenues, like in her, with Ivy Park and everything. And of course the twins, Chloe and Halle, are blowing up. So I think she has to like spend less time doing music. And of course she is a mom to like 3 beautiful children. So we do want her to spend her time doing that as well. Let me see. All right, and then let's get into the next thing for this episode. Okay, and then very last, oh man, I'm so excited. I was just watching this. I want to talk to you guys about this really bad. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure our time is right. But I was just watching this awesome show called The Hype. It's on HBO, and it features a lot of rappers. I think Offset is actually one of the judges. It's kind of like a streetwear, like street clothing competition, kind of like, there's a big one. I'm really gonna flub this and people are gonna like come at me in the comments. I can't remember the name of the show. Project Runway. Project Runway. That's what it was. It very much gives me that vibe. But it's for street clothing instead of like fashion, like hardcore fashion wear. So that's exciting to see. I think the first episode they had ASAP Ferg, and I think the next one they had Wiz Khalifa. I think there are only 3 episodes out, but I've only watched the first couple before I started doing this. I was kind of binging it. So I've been getting into that. So if you guys are interested in streetwear, that's definitely something to check out. I think actually the host is Speedy from Complex, if you guys watch Complex videos and those type of things. He is also, I think he's been getting into a lot more recently. I know he I know he did like a lot of like shows. He would like pop up here and there, but I think he has his own show now, interviewing. So I think that's very interesting. I think I saw him interview Obama, which is huge. So big ups to Speedy. I love to see him in things. Love the Complex vibe. So just if you guys are interested in that, definitely head over there and check that out. But with that being said, I've talked enough, I'm rambled enough. I know you guys are waiting for these new releases, so let's go ahead and get into them. First, we have a new release from WizKid. It's actually, this song has been out, it's kind of been the song of the summer. It's called Essence, and he actually has a new feature on it from Justin Bieber. It was kind of teased. He like made a post and delete about it, and now it is completely out, so all the speculation was true. Speaking of speculation, that'll go straight into our next song, but that is something that came out and was widely talked about, so if you guys want to check that out. Some people are having a love-hate relationship with Justin's verse, so definitely go check that out and let me know. You guys can let me know when we have the IG Live. If you guys want to hop in and give me your opinion on Justin Bieber's verse on Essence, please listen and let me know. Next, we have rumors. All the rumors are true, baby, from Lizzo and Cardi B. I've been loving that song. I listened to it a few times this morning, just trying to get some stills and everything for the page, and I was really enjoying it. A lot of people are saying it's like not traditional Lizzo, but if you know anything about her, she loves a big band, and I know she loves big girls, and that was very much the theme of the video. I don't want to give too much away. I definitely want you guys to go check that out, but it is very body positive. Especially, Cardi is pregnant in the video, so a lot of body positivity, a lot of love, so love to check that out, so definitely go check that out as well. We also have a new album release from YNW Melly, and it's called Just a Matter of Slime. I love Melly. He's on, I think I already talked about him on the podcast, but I love him so much. I love his style of music. I love that Florida kind of like swing. I know that Murder on My Mind, it is a permanent on my playlist, so I really can't like talk about it too much, but I know he's kind of in a little deep water with that one, but we will see how things turn out for him. I'm not one to be like free someone, especially when they did something illegal. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I don't know, but he made great music from it, great stories, so I love to see that from him. So he has a brand new project coming out with a whole bunch of new music, so I will be definitely checking that out and getting into more of that in the IG Live this week as well. And then we do also have some more R&B drops this week. We have a song from Denzel Curry called The Game, and we also have a new release from NAO now that's called Wait. I think she might have an album coming out soon. I know this is her second single this month, or within the last couple of months, so I'm excited to see some new music from her as well. So with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up and close out for this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out for this week. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for listening to every episode and being here every week with me. I really enjoy speaking with you guys and going over all the hottest things and all the hottest vibes. If you guys want to keep in touch with me through the week, you guys go check me out on Tea by Tay. That's TEABYTAYE. Or you guys can catch me during the week on the page. I go live every Friday at 12 p.m. Sometimes a little later, sometimes a little earlier. We're going to be on live, so you guys can catch me there at Vibe House TV. That's VIBEHOUSE TV if you guys want to come check us out. I'm so excited to be bringing more to the page, so definitely go check us out over there and follow us. Every Monday we do drop the playlist, so after you guys listen to this on Friday, if you guys want to get your week started right, definitely go check us out on Monday and check us out. All the things we've been doing over the weekend and all the playlist things that are coming out as well. I'm excited to come back for you guys next week. Hopefully we'll have some, some big new releases that we can talk about. But until then, you guys keep riding the vibes, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.